Well, taking a look at education, the governor's office wants to increase K through 12 spending by about $2 billion. That's been on the books since last fall when the governor first introduced that. What is the Republican plan to help schools? You've said previously, that schools do need more money. There's this COVID money that they relied on as their increase in this current biennium. That's not going to be enough. What is the Republican plan going forward?
I remember 2 budgets ago when I was on the Finance Committee, we increased K-12 spending by, I don't know, it was between 600 to 700 million, and that was the biggest increase in state history for public education at that time. So we'll look at a reasonable increase just to make sure they can deal with their inflationary pressures, but we also need to address, the desire of parents who think their local public school isn't the answer for their kids.
How do you balance that? Because expanding school choice, people say, well, that's policy and not budget.
It does have a monetary part of it.
So you believe that this should be part of the budget discussion then?
It should be.
All right, and as far as what specifically, is there anything specifically beyond that when we look at schools that you believe is an effective use of money that should be emphasized and prioritized when it comes to state dollars?
Well, I think we need to have schools more accountable. Over the last 3 years, kids have fallen further and further behind. We need to make sure that if we're just throwing money at a problem doesn't necessarily solve it. What are they going to do with that money? How is it going to make schools better? How are kids going to strive and succeed in this system?
How are they held accountable? Because the governor said, he just said he doesn't want to over-test students either at the same time.
We need to look at all options. It's just too important for the future of our kids.
Any ideas in mind that you'd look at for how to keep schools accountable? Specific ways that you think we can actually tell if a school's doing a good job or not?
I think the best way is to give parents an option, because schools that are failing are going to lose kids to schools that are succeeding. That's the best way to do it.